Look, here's what we know. AI is not Y2K, okay? It feels a little bit like it, but this is real. It's going to have an impact. It's not just a boogeyman. It's just not a myth. Education, entertainment, medicine, transportation, personal use. Look, we're seeing how people are already changing their workforces to accommodate what it can do. All of this is the subject of the potential of AI in this documentary, The AI Doc, or How I Became an Apocalyptimist. Take a look.
Your fear of AI is the collapse of humanity.
Well, not the collapse, the abrupt extermination. There's a difference.
All these companies are in a race
to get AI that's vastly more intelligent than people within this decade.
China, North Korea, Russia.
Whoever wins is essentially the controller of humankind.
We need to take a threat from AI as seriously as global nuclear war.
I got to tell you, it's well done, and it's scary, and it's intended to be. Our next guest says that the peril could be greater than the promise. And he says if we don't take action now, it could end society as we know it. You know what the problem is? We don't get ahead of things in American society, okay? We deal with them when they're an exigency. And must we change our ways before that? Joining me now is Tristan Harris, co-founder of the Center for Humane Technology, who's featured in the doc. Tristan, thank you for joining us.
Good to be with you.
So, brother, let's go to the central conceit of why you're trying to scare my hairline back another half an inch, and what makes AI different that we have to take seriously.
Yeah, it's so important, Chris. You know, the point of this film, the AI doc, is to clarify which direction AI is going. Because when people have conversations, the conversation bounces around from jobs to, but it helped me figure out why my kid is burping in the background. And, you know, is it going to wipe us out? Is it going to cure cancer? And that conversation is confusing, and when it's confusing, the company's default incentives win. It means the companies get their way. And the default path that we're heading towards is to an anti-human future. It'll be confusing because we'll get new cancer drugs, new medicines, new material science for climate change. But at the same time, you mentioned what makes AI different from other technologies. And the answer is that these companies are not racing to augment and support workers. That's doing it right now. Their actual goal and mission is to replace all forms of human labor. That's their goal. If everybody paid $20 a month for ChatGPT, you might think that's their incentive. That doesn't make up the total amount of investment dollars they've taken on. If they did advertising, that wouldn't make back the total amount of investment they've taken on. So you ask, what's their incentive? What are they really building? And the answer is, there's only one thing, which is to be able to do all kinds of human labor in the economy. If I have a marketing person, I can replace the marketing person. If I have a financial analyst or McKinsey consultant, I can replace the McKinsey consultant. If I have a programmer, I can replace them with AI. Or a military strategist running the Iran war, I can replace them with AI. And these companies are racing to create this technology that we don't actually understand how AI works. I'll give you one concrete example from recently.
So you can make it, but you don't know what it does?
That's right. So, for example, just 3 weeks ago, Alibaba, the Chinese AI company, they were training their AI model. And then their security engineers noticed there was this flurry of network activity. They're like, what's going on in the network? Why is it piping out? And apparently the AI had created a secret communication channel to the outside world that they happened to discover by accident. And you know what it was doing? It was mining for cryptocurrency. It repurposed the NVIDIA chips that it was running on to go mine like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to acquire resources. And no one programmed it to do that. This should be really scary as a mammal, no matter who you are. You could be a Chinese military general. You could be a US military general. If we are building AIs that are making their own decisions and reasoning about what to do, and they spontaneously decide with no coaxing that they need to acquire resources and set up a secret communications channel, that should be alarming for everyone. And so what this film, the AI doc, should really do is just clarify the current path that we're on is not to give us, again, a pro-human future that's supporting American workers, but to replace human workers and consolidate all that wealth in, 8 soon-to-be trillionaires who are going to hold all the wealth in the future.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.